This is a message to my black men and black women. Never, never let any other race try to hurt your people. Never. So we must start love one another as we love ourselves. Stand up and fight. Fight with all our might. Never let no
Look,
one
black
hurt
people
my
ain't no good.
people.
You know why I'm saying black people they ain't no good? Or the
Listen what I'm
Negro
saying.
ain't no good?
We are the first man.
The way they
And
speak
first
about
woman.
the vice
So
president
don't let anyone come and tell you
all over the world. These Negroes speak so bad about the vice president. She lift up her dress to be where she is. Judges are speaking bad about her. Lawyers speak bad about her. Preachers are speaking bad about her. And the regular common people speak bad about her. She feel embarrassed. She have the qualification of the white man standard to be in high society of education. But you know what they're saying? She lift her dress up to be where she are. That's how sick my people are. And you know what happened? When it came to the election time, they also speak bad about her. So people withdraw themselves from voting for her. And also, she speak of herself that she will not have a change into the Biden organization. She will continue with that. So some people fall away too because of what she said. Because maybe her mind was not clear. She have no one to guide her mind. Because everybody's speaking bad about her. The former president speak bad about her. Ladies speak bad about her. Or maybe she didn't have her own thought and her own ideas. No one to protect her. I mean spiritually. So they change their mind and the voting and vote for the other former president. But guess what? As I said, both of them are the same. They don't have any new plan to curb the violence in Palestine and to stop the brutality. They don't. Because it's a higher force behind this presidency. So when you have one man that call themselves leaders and we vote for that one man or the one lady and they're one and they're in favor of certain countries, you cannot be in favor of a country when you are the leader of another country. It must be neutral. And that's what is taking place. United States hate Iran because of what they're doing. Iran hate the people that live in Israel because of what they're doing. Everybody know and everybody understand that the people living to the land of Israel are not from there. They all know that. They all know that. But they're trying to fool the younger generation that God gave them that land and the land is theirs for thousands of years. So you're telling me that white people have been living in the place you call Israel for thousands and thousands of years. So how many thousands of years do white people have been living on this planet? Huh? Were white people living on this planet before black people? That is the question. And if they were living on this planet before black people, they will be all over the planet. Am I making sense? You damn right know that I'm making sense. They were not living on this planet for thousands and thousands and thousands of years. Because they were not into the Caribbean or the Americas. They were not here, as they name it, the Americas. The Caribbean, the Bahamas, the Andes, Quito, Hecados, South America, whatever. They were not living here. But they found black people were living here. So that should mean that we were the original people, because they found skeleton of our bodies in Europe, in pyramid. And there is no pyramid that made by the white people. None. Most of the pyramids have been built by the woolly man, as we call them, pyramid. You know, the white man gave them name pyramid. But they have been built by the woolly man, the black man. So we got to stop let the white people fool us. Do you know the Chinese doesn't fool the black people? They can't fool them with nothing. You know the Indian doesn't try to fool the black people? The only people that is trying to fool the black people is the white people. They're coming up with all type of bullshit. Because they think the white people are stupid, they're monkeys, they're baboon, they're uncivilized, they're not human. The Chinese doesn't say that. The Indian doesn't say that. Only the white people say that the black people are not human. They're part human and the rest is animal. They're beasts. That's what they're telling you. But they're not the original. Can you get it in your skull? So therefore, we should not listen to anything that a white man tell you, because it's not the original. That makes sense? If he's not the original, he would not know too much. But he's the one that is telling you about God and the forming of the earth, stars and moon, And we know that before him. So any telling should be from the black people. Not the one them that read the book, the black people. Not the one them that read the Bible that the white man made up. No. They are a mouthpiece for the white man. So you can't go no place with them. No matter what you say, you can't go no place with them. Because they're going to tell you what the white man is saying. That's all they're going to do. And if the white man is not the original people, but do you know what? I heard a lot of people saying that the black people come from the white man. That's how dumb my people become. The Negroes become so dumb that some of them is saying that black people come from white people. Woo! That put chill in my body. That means black people do not know anything unless the white man teaches them to them. Woo! Too bad. Too bad, too bad. But as I said, black people, we gotta wake up and stop speak bad about each other. They speak so bad about the vice president. And some of these people, look, they ain't got shit. And they speak so bad about this woman. She got a mansion. All she have to do is go just relax in her mansion. And live happily. She got enough money. She don't have to try to help nobody. Very simple. When you got money, you don't need to help anybody if you don't want to. Let them sit in their shit. That's how I feel about it. Straight up. Because you help them and later on they turn around and they speak bad about you. That's what they do. So when people speak bad about you, it doesn't matter how you help them. If you do help them, if you give them clothing, you give them food, you give them shelter, you give them jobs, you're helping them. You buy them a house, or help them buy a house, help them buy a car, you're helping them. And it doesn't matter how you help as long as you help. And if those same people that you help turn around and try to speak bad about you, just get away from them. And that's how life should be. You don't see the dog out there helping another dog or feeding them. You don't see the bird out there helping another bird or feeding them. They feed the babies. And when the baby grows up and feather up and fly from the nest, they don't feed them anymore. Maybe 1 or 2 more days. They're on their own. So why do you think they have to help a grown-ass man or woman all the rest of their life? You tell me why. The Bible says that. This is made by man. But if you choose to help someone, go ahead and help them. And if they criticize you, don't help them anymore. That's all I'm saying. And they criticize her. Look, Jamaican criticize her. American black people criticize her. European. Just go on the internet. Just get on the internet and see how much they criticize her in a filthy manner. That's all I'm saying. And it's wrong. It's very, very, very wrong. Because she have not done anything. So that's it. And also, they also criticize the former president. But he do a lot of stuff. Huh? He did a lot of stuff. And they hold him accountable for the stuff that he did. But yet still, he won the presidency. And he's going to do some messed up stuff. Because guess what? This is what I'm saying. They said Iran tried to kill the former president, that is the president that won the election. Now, just think about it. They will make that up for the president to have animosity towards Iran. Now, do you remember when Saddam Hussein, they said Saddam Hussein tried to kill George Bush's father? Do anybody remember that? That's why George Bush went into Iraq and get rid of Saddam. Because they said he tried to kill the father, the senior, Bush. So you think about it. If somebody try to kill your mother or your father, and you know that of yourself, what would you do? Huh? What would you do? And that person's still alive. Just think about it. So if the two attempt to kill the president, the former president, and it came from Iran, he's going to take revenge. And Iran is going to pay, but yet still Iran doesn't want any nuclear weapon. Because Iran is waiting for the Mahdi. Look, if I was Iran, I would speed up the coming of the Mahdi. That's what I would do. Speed up the coming of the Mahdi and get myself a goddamn nuclear weapon. At least a dozen of them. And those leaders are whole men anyway. They're 80, 85 or whatever. I would not have any fear to use them nuclear weapon. Because the Mahdi will come after. That's their thought and belief. When the nuclear weapon dropped on the China and the Japanese by the United States, there was nobody come. I don't know the Japanese God or devil or whatever, who they have. Buddhists or whatever. The Buddhists didn't show up to save them. So that's the point I'm trying to make. You got to think, man. And if you cannot think the way you should be thinking, something is wrong. Either you use too much drugs, or you use too much alcohol, or you were born with a problem. Very simple. And there's a lot of people born with problems that they can't think properly. So the government have to take care of those people. Because God let them born that way. Right? Because God is the author of all things. He's the author of all life. And he brought forth the life the way it wanted to be. So if he wants you to be crazy before you came from the womb of the mother, that's what it's going to be. What do you think? Because there's a lot of people born with mental problems. Some people born with one hand, some people born with one feet, some people born without heart, some people born with one eye. So you think those caused by God? He would not be a just God if he let that take place. But anyway, what I'm saying about the scandal that all these people put on the vice president, it's a shame. So what we got to do is wake up and realize that, hey, we can't do that. Let bygone be bygone. People want to have sex for money, let they do it. They want to have sex for free, let they do it. Because it's not anybody problem. You're free to do what you want, as the Bible said.
To leave the face of the earth.
Huh? As this book
Because
said.
we are the original.
So what I'm saying, we gotta wake up, black man. And realize what's going on. Please respect. Tell a friend.
What I said.
You're not telling a friend to watch a program. I don't know what's going on.
Love each other.
But this is to enlighten you, and you can get some
ourselves.
understanding. Either one word or two words. Very simple. So if you keep on building up to get a word from me, to get a word from another person, you build up your understanding.
Never, never let no other race
Peace.
hurt your people. We got to stand up.